morning, everyone. So today we'll be continuing your second chapter, okay? That is on IoT application. Domain specific IoT is your chapter name, and the topic is IoT application. So far we saw so many applications. Last class, which applications we saw on IoT? Yes, which applications we saw? I forgot. On what we discussed last class? IoT application on? Yes. On what we saw? On retail we saw smart payment. Okay, we saw what all is required for retail. Today we will see IoT applications in logistics. So any idea what is logistics? Yes, any idea what is logistics? What is this logistic then? That is, it is nothing but what all is required for the transportation of goods. Okay, so seeing this diagram, I think you will get the idea of what this logistic is. Can you see the diagram on the screen? Yes or no? So some fleet of a transport system will be there, and you have to transport the goods via it. Yes. So what all problems might occur while transportation of goods or some parcels? This Amazon, Flipkart and all will transfer, right? So what all problem might occur? After ST class, you're tired? No one is answering today. Yes, what all will be happening? What all problems you will have? And what they have to do it. See, when you are sending you are managing a transport business or logistic business, what will happen? You have to take care that some routes are, you have to make sure that your vehicle travels such a route that it takes the shortest distance, or maybe if you're transporting not from Hubli, assume two places, cities are there, Hubli to Bangalore. Assume you are not in the middle, you have to transport some things in the middle also. That time you have to properly generate the route. That is, my vehicle will go from where, which route, and also you have to schedule. You have to put the timing when what should happen. Second application of logistic is fleet tracking. Why we have to track your fleet? Fleet is nothing but group of vehicles. You have some transport business, might be you have to track the vehicles, because if any problem to the vehicle, or if sometimes some driver might take the goods and run away, so you have to track the fleet. Third one is shipment monitoring. You have to monitor the things in the shipment. Maybe this milk is getting transported, so you can have IoT system, so that what is the condition of the milk, you'll come to know. For example, if milk is going from Hubli to Bangalore, what you can do is, so instead of, you can have IoT system which will tell you, you are able to see PPT, right? Or yes, no, because I got the message that participant can see now your screen, so I asked. So shipment monitoring. What will happen in shipment monitoring? Maybe, for example, you're transporting. You can mute yourself. So if you have something called shipment monitoring, and some things are going to travel, that is like milk. So in that container also you can use IoT system. So monitor the condition of the that particular item. Okay. So if, for example, maybe milk is going Hubli to Bangalore, then instead of this, what is that? Maybe milk is about to spoil. Then your IoT system will tell you milk is about to spoil. That time what you can do? Instead of sending the milk till Bangalore, what you can do? In the middle only, in discounted rate, you can sell and still make the money. Okay. That is shipment monitoring. And next one is remote vehicle diagnostic. What is remote vehicle diagnostic? Can anyone tell? What is remote vehicle diagnostic? Any idea? Remote means somewhere else, and vehicle diagnostic means you're checking some problem might have occurred in PC also. Some problem might occur, you will diagnose it, right? So same thing, instead of going, sometimes some vehicles maybe in the mode of transportation, you have to diagnose it on the way if any problem has happened or anything. Sitting where you are, maybe your transport vehicle is somewhere in the middle between Hubli and Dharwad, or sorry, between Hubli and Bangalore. You can be wherever you are, you can use the IoT system and diagnose what's wrong with the system. Sorry, how vehicle, how to correct it, all those things we can do. So for application under logistic, you'll see today, that is route generation and scheduling, fleet tracking, shipment monitoring, and report vehicle diagnostic. So this diagram shows you what is this logistics. Okay. So before we will see first one, we'll see one video and see the problem. In what is the problem with vehicle routing problem? Okay. So there is one problem called vehicle routing problem. So we will see the video on that.
You must handle hundreds, even thousands of delivery every day.
Can you hear?
Say your fleet has 100 trucks. Then you have to draw up a
You can hear the video, right?
Yes, ma'am.
delivery plan for 100 trucks, 1,000 locations every day. Your plan must minimize cost and at the same time maximize efficiency. How do you manage that? This is exactly the question of vehicles routing problem, or VRP. This is one of the most difficult math problems to solve when you have to consider multiple constraints, like the number of vehicles, vehicles capacity, time window of stores, types of goods, number of depots, split deliveries, human resources, traffic, and road condition. However difficult it is, solving this problem can be super beneficial to you and your organization. When you solve VRP, you can improve vehicles utilization, meaning you can transport more goods in one go. Consequently, your fleet's traveling time will be reduced, so you will save lots of logistics cost. That's not all. Combining all these makes your customers happier with your services. So how can we solve vehicle routing problem? There are 3 ways to do so. First way is manually. Given all the constraints presented, this is absolutely the least effective way. This method will take you hours and hours to solve, given that you do every calculation right. Second way is using preset solvers. This can be a little faster, but the problem is those solvers only satisfy 2 to 3 basic constraints. This method can only be applied in academic settings, not the real world. The final and most effective way is utilizing advanced computing power, using route optimization software to be exact. As a route optimization software, Abi VinviRoute can solve the vehicle routing problem in seconds. It eliminates all manual planning and generate the optimal route automatically. So if you want to solve
Okay. So just now we saw what is vehicle routing problem. So can anyone tell what you saw in the video? Assume, okay, Riaz has a transport business. So what will be his problem? He has to make the maximum profit, less loss. Okay. So for that, what he has to do? What he has to do to maximize the profit and reduce the loss? And maybe he has 10 vehicles. What he has to do? Can anyone tell? What he can do? He has to see which are the goods has to be transported, how many vehicles you have, yes, and where all. Maybe if from Hubli to Bangalore I'm transporting something, maybe half truck is empty. Then what I can do when half truck is empty? Yes, then I can take one more order, that is between Hubli to Bangalore, some more, maybe one more place like Harihar or some Davangere, something else. I can take one more order. I'll place half goods there, then I'll come to Hubli. Okay, like this we can, and we have to see how to take the route. This is only when I'm stopping, only one stop is there. But sometimes many stops might be there, right? that is that vehicle has to travel so many, and 10 vehicles is there, he has to do all the management efficiently, then only he'll get the profit. Otherwise there will be no profit. So all even this VRL bus, Orange bus, what they'll do, they'll be having some amount of vehicles. They'll plan, okay, how many customers are going here, how many passengers are going to this place, or how many to Mumbai. Then based on that, they will send the vehicles. All the vehicles will not send to Hubli only. They'll see how many passengers are going here, there. For that, you need to do some planning. Earlier it was done manually. Now IoT systems are there, which only earlier people would do the planning. Now IoT system only is there to solve this. Okay, so if you properly plan, what will happen, your vehicles will be utilized properly, and also the route you decide that the vehicle should take, okay, that also will be efficient, and you will make lot of profit. Okay, so we'll continue with the PPT. Can you see the PPT back? Okay. So this is the first problem, that is route generation and scheduling problem. Okay. So what we can do, you saw what is vehicle routing problem. Okay. That problem, how you can solve is, that problem can be solved if you collect large amount of data from various sources and processing the data into useful information. That is, large amount of data will be there. How many vehicles you have, what is the route, what all consignment you have got, how many, and also you can anticipate what is the customer demand for pickup and delivery. That is when they want it. All those things you can plan. Okay. Then route generation and scheduling system will be there, which will generate. So earlier it was manual, okay, or you can use the DA algorithm, but those all are outdated now. Now what is used? IoT systems are used, which will know, will be knowing how many vehicles you have, where the, what is the present status of the vehicle, where it is, okay, and what all consignments you have got. Consignments means some like contract to deliver from here to this place to this, all those things they'll be having. Based on that, it will generate end-to-end routes using combination of route patterns and transportation modes, and also based on schedules, that is what time the goods has to be delivered. You, for example, maybe your truck is delivering milk, it cannot deliver any time, right? Can it deliver any time? Yes. If you have got an order to transport the milk packets, can you order deliver anytime? No, right? Because it will spoil. Morning, that collection people all will collect. They'll take it from the particular center. Morning only they have to deliver. Any other time, maybe some milk. So now these days milks are with preservative. Earlier, milk would spoil very soon. Okay, so all those schedules and everything we have to see. And as the transportation network grows in size and complexity, the number of possible route combination increases exponentially. Can anyone tell meaning of this? Yes. As the number of vehicles you have will increase, okay, that time what will happen? More, the problem will become more complex. You cannot take paper and solve it. If you have 10 vehicles, if you have 5 vehicles, and then you don't need any IoT system. As your business grows, lot of vehicles will be there. See now VRL and all, they don't have 10 buses, they have many trucks, they have many buses. How they'll manage? They need some software. And if it is the IoT system, it's very nice, because IoT system will be seeing where the vehicle is, everything, and so that it according to time the vehicle will go, okay, and also where which vehicle should go where, all those things will be done. Okay, IoT based system backed up by cloud can provide fast response to the route generation query. That is, in this you remember, okay, first was vehicle routing problem was there in logistics. To overcome that, they came upon with the IoT system, which will help in route generation and scheduling. What this will do, it will collect lots of data. In IoT, always we need some data. some application which will process and then give you the result. Okay, so what this IoT system will do is it will collect the data, okay, from various sources and process it, and then based on that it will tell which vehicle should go where, okay, and what goods it will transport, what are the stop points, etc. All these things are done by this system. So any doubts in you have in the first one? This is your first application under logistics, that is route generation and scheduling. So next we have, okay, fleet tracking. Anyone, can you tell what is fleet tracking? You have done Amazon shopping, right? Yes, you have done Amazon shopping or no? Yes. Yes, Suraj has
Yeah,
done.
ma'am.
Yeah, you have done Amazon shopping. So what they'll do when you after order, what will happen? Yes.
That exactly where that till where it came, it will show progress, no, ma'am.
Yeah, it will show progress. How it will show? Because your items will have some tag and that will be there in the vehicle, and this vehicle will have some GPS technology. Even when you will be traveling, whenever you might be using VRL bus or somewhere other bus, whenever you are traveling, it will show right where your bus has come. How? Using GPS technology. Now vehicle fleet tracking means what? What is fleet? Yes. What is fleet? Can you tell? See, how we tell group of people, no, for vehicle, we will tell fleet. Fleet means group of vehicle. So we cannot tell a vehicle group because they are not people. We will tell vehicle fleet. Vehicle fleet means many vehicles will be there. Okay, using fleet tracking system, we can track the location of each vehicle in real time. Where the particular vehicle, maybe I have VRL bus only. Okay, they have so many buses, not only from Hubli to Bangalore, Hubli to Mumbai. That is from they are staying in Hubli, so we have seen which bus will go from here to some particular place. They'll be having different place, right? From different place, where somewhere it will be going. So what these people will do, they will track the bus so that they'll know where the bus is, what is happening using GPS technology. Okay, and cloud-based fleet tracking system can be scaled upon on demand to handle large amount of vehicle. That is, instead of see, if I have transport business, I cannot go on buying this large amount of database, okay, large applications, big applications. I cannot go on buying because I don't have software business. My aim is I have transport business. To help it improve, I will take some softwares. These days, what they are doing, if I go on buying software, buying the hardware, no, then cost will be more. So they are going for cloud-based application. Yes, what happened? So we are going for cloud-based application as well as we are going for cloud-based database instead of having our own. Otherwise, you can have your own also, but it will be very costly. If you have software company, you can have your own database, your own hardware, everything. But if you're running something else, then better to take it for rent. That is some space, rented space for data will get, rented space for application. And alerts, the owner can get alerts if he will take some other route. Okay, maybe you have started a transport business. Okay, so you have 100 buses. Okay, if driver will start taking the bus anywhere, and what will happen? Each bus will be of how many lots of, it will be very expensive, your buses. Yes or no? So if driver will take it somewhere and rob and go, then you'll have so much loss or something. So using GPS, you can see where your vehicle is it on the time or is it on the right location? Okay, this vehicle location and routes data can be aggregated and analyzed for detecting the bottleneck in supply chain, such as traffic congestion, okay, on routes, assignment, generation of alternate routes. Okay, so why we see, we are speaking about logistics. So I just gave you example of VRL and all. Here people will be not transported. What will be transported? Goods will be transported. Okay, maybe your Amazon goods or some other goods, or maybe milk or something else will be transported. So what they're doing in vehicle fleet tracking is we are using GPS to track the location of vehicle in real time. Okay, if lot of data is there, lot of vehicles you have, they're telling better go for cloud based instead of local. And if the vehicle will take any other route apart from planned, you will get the alerts. And when you get the alerts, you can call the driver and ask, okay, why he has changed the route. All those things he can do. Okay, so and this will help in not only understanding where my vehicle is, or it will also help me in avoiding the theft of the vehicle, and also any traffic or anything I'll get to know. So I'll just show you a video, then we can continue so that it will be not boring. Okay, we'll see one of the advanced fleet system management solution.
Is tough. You need to track vehicles, secure cargo, ensure on-time delivery.
You can listen to the video, right?
WABCO's fleet management solutions give you a 360-degree connected view of all vehicle assets, which allows you to closely monitor your trucks, trailers, drivers, subcontractors, and cargo. Anytime, anywhere. With real-time updates on the location of trucks, you can help them avoid traffic jams. Aiming for maximum fuel savings? Get big, data-driven, actionable insights into your fuel use. And thanks to a close follow-up of driving behavior, you can optimize safety on the road. Monitoring tire pressure and receiving a warning when it's getting low will help you save on fuel and tire wear. WABCO's automated tacho synchronization ensures legal compliance on driving and resting times and simplifies your administration. Our remotely manageable trailer lock helps you keep your cargo secure under any circumstances. And with remote diagnostics, we can help reduce downtime. Because a vehicle is only as efficient as its driver, we also offer driver training courses, improving your fleet safety.
Okay, so can anyone tell what you saw in the video? Okay, it was about fleet tracking system. So what all, if you do fleet tracking, what you can do using GPS, you can identify where your vehicle is. Okay, and is it on time or any other, and also seeing the whether it is taking right route. So doing all those, you can save on fuel. Okay, you can make the driver come on time, and you can also avoid the person to rob your vehicle. Any doubts you have in fleet tracking? So far we saw two application. One was, which was first one? Yes, which was first one? Route generation and scheduling. We have to generate the route. System is required, IoT system is required, so that if you have many vehicles, it has to generate the route and schedule. Second one is track your vehicle, where it is. Vehicle fleet tracking, that is group many vehicles you'll have. Okay, if one vehicle means it was easy, you would call and ask where he is, or somehow you need not buy a system. If you have many this systems, then to make your business efficient, it is better to have your vehicle fleet tracking system. So next we will continue with one more application. So next is shipment monitoring. So any idea what is shipment monitoring and why we have to do? See, vehicle tracking was there, it will track where the vehicle is. With that, where your goods is there also, you can track. Route generation and scheduling means you can come to, you can plan where your particular transport vehicle will be when. Okay. Now, the third one is shipment monitoring. Any idea what is shipment monitoring? See now,
Product monitoring.
yes, product. Now system has become so intelligent. It will not only tell where your this item is or your product is, but also it will tell if it is perishable item. like milk or fresh food. It will tell also. IoT systems are so smarter, that it will tell you what it whether it might damage or it will spoil, whether the food will spoil. So based on this, what you can take decision is, if you'll come to know, maybe you're transporting some food from Bangalore to Hubli, okay, and you will get an alert that till this product reach or food reach the Hubli location, that food will be spoiled. Maybe you're transporting milk, paneer, or some tomatoes or any other fresh vegetable. So what will happen? What is the advantage of this if you'll come to know early? Yes, maybe I'm going from Bangalore to Hubli. Okay, if I'll come to know in Davangere only, or maybe I'll come to know in Arsekere only, then my food is going to spoil. My containers which contain fresh food, it is going to spoil. Then what a decision I can take? What I can do? What you will do if such? Simply you will not go till Hubli and waste, right? If that vehicle will come till Hubli, what will happen? Simply transportation cost will go. Anyhow, he should come to Hubli and throw the milk packets or throw the food only, because it will spoil till he reach Hubli. So if he'll come to know early, wherever he is, maybe in Arsikere only, he'll be having that truck. Okay, he can stop there and start selling his item. Okay, on discount or anything, and get the money, and plus he'll get the money for his product also, which if he would come to Hubli, what would happen? What would happen if you would come to Hubli? If you would come till Hubli, all the food would spoil. Even that goods, what is it? You would have some this losses on goods also. Plus transportation cost is not so less. Transportation cost also would be wasted. So if we have shipments, this monitoring, what it does, it is solution for transport system, allows monitoring the condition inside the container. Okay, what is the condition of the product inside the container, it will tell. For example, if container carry fresh food, it can tell you if it is going to spoil. Okay, either you can sell it wherever you are and save the transportation cost and also loss on that food, or maybe if you come to know it is going to spoil, you can take the decision that to add some preservative, that so that it will last till where you want to transport. Okay, how it works, let's see now. IoT based shipment monitoring system uses sensors. Okay, so to monitor the food, fresh food, we need some sensors. How we can understand whether the food is going to spoil is, we have some sensors. Your senior had done this project to identify whether the fruits are fresh or no. Okay, so which sensors we can use? Temperature, pressure, humidity, and maybe some more. And then you will monitor the condition inside the container, and also using some programs you can analyze whether the food is going to spoil, or if it is going to spoil till at what time, and till what time you have to still sell the product. Okay, so analysis and interpretation of data on the environment condition in the container and food truck, okay, will help you to take the appropriate decision. Okay, so doing this, if you do shipment monitoring, you can, okay, either sell your product on the for less money, that is discount, or maybe if I am in middle of some village, nearest city I can go, it will help you to reroute to a closer destination, and where I have some distributor who will buy those things and immediately sell it. Okay, so this will help me to overcome my losses. Okay, so I'll show you one video on this also, so that you will remember better. Just watch this video. So something was missing in this video. Can you tell? It is doing only half thing what shipment monitoring is doing. Shipment monitoring
Do
only.
you have complete visibility over your supply chain? Chances are the visibility into the move.
Okay, it will not only tell you where the goods is, but also the condition inside it. That is the advantage of shipment monitoring. If the product is about to spoil, it will tell you that also. Whereas what tracking now Amazon and all is doing, it will not identify whether the product is going to spoil. Okay, so Amazon is not sending this fresh vegetables till Hubli, because they don't have. They'll send only where they have nearby facility like Bangalore, Delhi. Okay, Amazon has started fresh vegetables and all, but only in metros, because till it will reach Hubli, it will spoil. So this IoT system, that is shipment monitoring, will help you to overcome that also. It will tell you whether the product is going to spoil. So we'll see one more application. Ended the PPT. Okay, so last application is remote vehicle diagnostic. Okay, what we can do in remote vehicle diagnostic is, wherever you are, you can detect the faults in the vehicle and or any warnings, and using that what you can do is, if your vehicle is going to break down, before only you will come to know. Before only if you will come to know, it is well and good, what you can use it. But on the way, where somewhere it is traveling, and on the way if it will spoil, what will happen? Yes, what will happen? It is very difficult to correct it. That time you, if your system is so good, it will tell you where you will find nearby garage or nearby things where you can get your vehicle corrected. Okay, so the diagnostic system, what all it uses, it will use onboard IoT device for collecting data and vehicle operations such as speed, engine RPM, coolant temperature, okay, fault code numbers, and status of various vehicle subsystems. Such data, what you can do using the data, collecting the data about the vehicle, you can identify, is the vehicle going to spoil before it will spoil, or if it has spoiled on the way, I can see, can we correct it via some IoT system is there. If mild minor problem, they can correct the problems in the vehicle wherever they are, or we can at least tell where you'll find nearby this garage and all to correct it. Okay, so here is one diagram. Can you see the diagram? So vehicle will be tracked. Okay, for a remote vehicle diagnostic system, vehicle has to be tracked. Okay, so how it is tracked? Using GPRS or GSM they are telling. Okay, but better option is GPS. Okay, then what you can do is, you will be having some system to monitor it. Okay, using that, it will alert the driver, and data will be transmitted to remote server also. So it will be monitoring the vehicle for any problem, any engine problem or any problem. It will not only alert the driver, but it will also alert the nearby person, the owner. Remote means wherever you are remote, wherever you are, you can monitor your vehicle and correct it. Okay, any doubts you have? Yes, any doubts you have? Yes, if no, we will see some quiz questions. So after, if 10 o'clock class only was better, now I don't know, you have logged in and gone, or you are there. So we will just solve some quiz questions. So in your this syllabus copy, one important question is there, that is explain IoT applications in logistics. So these 4 you have to write. Which were the 4 application? One is route generation and scheduling. Second one is vehicle fleet tracking. Third one is shipment monitoring. Fourth one is remote vehicle diagnostic. Okay. Quickly we'll see. Data driven transport can provide what it can provide. If it is this, what is it? If we know where your vehicle is and you have data, what it can provide do? Yes, it can help in route generation, vehicle routing, and customer anticipation. So all of the above. Then alerts are raised in cloud-based fleet tracking system in case of when it will give the alert. Always it will give or sometimes only. Yes, when your system will give a fleet tracking system will give alert if there is any deviation in the plan. Okay, as the transportation grows in size, you can see the question, right? The number of possible route combination increases or decreases as transportation grows. Yes, as the transportation grows in size, number of possible route combination increases or decreases? It increases. Okay. So remaining you see remote vehicle diagnostic. Vibration level during shipment can be tracked by using which sensors we can use?